Λοιπόν, here now we have the wood. It's been dried overnight, and as you can see here, this corner here is dry. And what we do now is we take the second hand of atlakol, it's called. You dry it off a little bit, and what you do is you come here, and it's very important that you push hard down on this thing, spatula in Greek. And you go like this. You want to get all the glue and all the little pores of no, of the cloth that we use has pores, and you have to push very hard inside, so it goes in the glue goes in all the little pores, so you don't miss a spot. And then you go over it again, so you don't leave little ridges behind. It's very important when you make the icon like this, because afterwards you have when you put the cast on, you have a problem. It's gonna leave little ridges, which you see now in the next phase when we put the cast on. Because now the cast, we're going to put minimum 10 layers on, minimum of 10 layers. Perfect. Now this here is what it looks like finished. See here, you see all these little pores. Now when it dries, I'm going to show you. And when we first take the piece of wood, I forgot to mention, you take this, the spatula, and you carve diagonally one side all the way through, and then you go the other way. You make little like a grid on the wood, so the glue goes in, and so does the, see, this is like what the material looks like. And then you take this, you soak it into this glue here, kind of get messy there for a second. Then you take it out, you stretch it, and you make sure that you have a lot of remainder, like excess material. That way you cut it here afterwards. I'll show you that part when we get there. But first, now this is it, and then we're going to move on to this stage here, which is the plaster, and we have to put a minimum of 10 hands. So that's all for now. For now, we're taking the cast, the plaster, and we're putting it on as best as we can, so you don't see any white spots from the material underneath. You try to make it as smooth as possible, so you don't leave many fat lines behind, because afterwards you have to take the sandpaper and repair it. See, like right here, it needs a little bit more.
Η θεία μου. Και η αδερφή μου δηλαδή, πρέπει να είναι μέχρι τις 2. Τώρα?
Ναι, μην βγεις τώρα, γιατί πήγαινε και πίσω από τον μπαούλο και κρύψου.
Πώς το τώρα?
Όχι, πέρασε πάνω, δεν πρέπει να σύνει.
Έχουμε και αυτά τα πράγματα.
Εμάς δεν πρέπει να βλέπει κανένας.
Α, εντάξει. Αυτό είναι, κατάλαβες, είναι να μην έχεις ανάγκη. Άμα έχεις ανάγκη και πρόβλημα, κατάλαβες. Τώρα φοβάσαι.
You have to check the corners especially to make sure they're okay.
Α, γράφει τώρα.
Δεν πειράζει, δεν έχεις πρόβλημα.
Τι είναι, και να μην πας μετά στον Ευαγγελάτο, να πας στην καζέτα στην Κέρα Μαρίνα μετά και να δεις πώς κοίτα να δεις.
Ξέρεις τι παλιό παιδό είναι, όλα μπορεί να κάνει.
And from the side, you clean the side so you don't leave fat marks.